Come in. Greetings. Have a seat. I'm glad you could make it here today. I called you into my office because there's something I wish to speak with you about. I'm not one for idle chit-chat, so I'll just cut straight to the chase. I'm in need of an assistant, and after looking carefully through all our employee profiles, you seemed like a promising fit. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm hiring you right on the spot. That's why I emailed you today about stopping by. This is a very important position. I need someone who will take their work as seriously as I take mine. Dawn Winery is currently the #1 distributor of alcoholic beverages in all of Mondstadt. While I'm glad the company has grown so much since inheriting it from my late father, I do realize that it would be beneficial to have an assistant. I didn't want to pick just anyone, though. You've been in the marketing department for a little over a year already, continuously delivering high-quality work for our company. Hiring an assistant who is already familiar with Dawn Winery and our standards is much less of a hassle than looking for a new person to bring on board. At least with you, I can trust that you'll be reliable. Well, let me not get too ahead of myself. After all, being my assistant would still be a new kind of job for you. I don't recall seeing any previous secretarial experience in your resume. But, with all the good work you've been doing with us so far, I feel like it wouldn't be too difficult for you. Your loyalty to the company and your impressive results are both promising signs. Still, I should let you know what you're getting into before we agree to anything. I'll go over a few things with you, and you can let me know what you think of everything. How does that sound? All right then. Let's see. Ideally, I would need someone who excels under the weight of pressure. Someone who thrives in the face of challenges and won't back down. If you're working alongside me, you have to be able to keep up. Would you be able to deal with, say, a last-minute request from a VIP customer asking for a private wine tasting experience? Or perhaps a client in need of a large quantity of wine for an event under short notice? Yes. Seems to me like you would be well equipped to handle those types of situations. Maintaining Dawn Winery's reputation as a respected brand is important. And we must consistently deliver on our promises, no matter what the circumstances may be. Even if we're working on a short time frame, we have to do our best to always give the customer what they want. That's what sets us apart from our competitors. As long as you're committed to working calmly and diligently during those types of situations, there should be nothing for you to worry about. Good. What else? Yes. I also need someone who I can trust with confidential information. Contracts, new product development, financial data. I have a lot of paperwork that needs to be done, but I don't want my documents to end up in the wrong hands. I didn't mean for this to come off as an interrogation or anything like that. I'm just cautious. after a past experience I had. There was someone who I used to think I could trust, but never mind. No need to bring that up to you now. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I could place my trust in you. And fortunately, it appears that I can. Good. We'll be counting on each other then. Now, one last thing. Would you be prepared to travel for business? I have a trip coming up, and I'd rather go with an assistant than by myself. Bear in mind, it won't be a vacation for you. During a business trip, the focus is on work, not leisurely pursuits like you might be imagining. As a CEO, time is a precious resource, and I want to make the most effective use of it. Hopefully, you can respect that and not turn it into a holiday for yourself. Glad we're on the same page. I know that when some people hear the word trip, they might think of it as a chance to play around or slack off, but that is not the case here. Just keep that in mind, all right? Well, after going over everything with you, I would be honored to offer you the position of my personal assistant. Do you accept? Since it's getting pretty late, I think we can end our meeting here. I'll send you some more information later. You can look over it when you're ready. Oh, and thank you. I really am looking forward to working together. It'll be my first time having an assistant of my own, but I think I've made the right decision. Even though your job will be to assist me, I also want you to know that you can come to me too. Here, it's my personal card with my cell phone number on it. Be sure to call me if you ever need anything, all right? Well, within reason, of course. And don't give out my personal number to anyone else without my permission. Ever since that one magazine voted me the most eligible bachelor in Mondstadt, my amount of obsessive fans has been on the rise. Ah, right. I probably should have thought of mentioning this to you before you agreed, but I realized that this new position might make you vulnerable to certain kinds of gossip. That's actually one of the reasons I've been putting off having an assistant for so long. But after thinking about it, I decided that the pros outweigh the cons. Just don't do anything to fuel any rumors that might pop up, all right? Glad you understand. Well then, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care for now. I hope you enjoyed our time together today. Now then, be sure to click on the subscribe button so you never miss an upcoming audio. For adults only, Patreon.com/Anigomi has plenty of exclusive audios waiting for you. You can also commission a custom audio by going to Anigomi.com/commissions. Until next time.